Hello everyone, here I am back with another video. In this video we are going to talk about some important problems Tower Defense X is currently having. Please watch the entire video before commenting. The video took me a long time to make. Please subscribe and thumbs up, it means a lot to me. Also you should know that I will really tell you guys my honest opinions, but anyways, the video will have 7 different parts. First part is the updates. You know we get an update mostly every month. Of course there can be small exceptions. However, the problem isn't that we get updates every month, it is that the updates are getting more and more empty. By that, I mean, see the last updates we had, all of them are mostly just new towers, new maps or new skins. What else do you see, man? There is literally nothing other than those stuff I told you that did change one time, and it was only the Endless update. In the Endless update, we had some new features such as power-ups and the medal system, but other than that, can you count me a single time they added something new to the game, like a new feature? Perhaps where are the stuff they did promise? Nightmare maps? Where are the old features they did promise to us? You know it is not a problem, there can be some problems, but you know, the game is out for like a year now. In literally 1 year, all we had was just new towers, skins and some events. You know that really sucks for the game, man. The game didn't keep the hype that was built before the release. On the first week of release, the game literally had thousands of people playing it. But what do you see now, man? The game is literally going to a downfall. Even when the biggest updates release, the game is not able to reach like 25,000 players. It's not only about that, the game literally dies in a few days after an update. That means the updates are only making players play the game for a few days, then quit the game until the next update. There are some reasons causing that, but before, let's get to the next parts. Next up, we continue with the second part, the gameplay. There are 4 different main game modes in the game. I don't count the Endless mode as one of the main game modes because it's just endless, you know. In all of these game modes there are many different features which makes it amazing for the game. However, the problem is it is really boring, man. At least for me, it really is boring. I do think that if you are new to the game, you may enjoy the gameplay for a while, but after that it will get boring. Especially the game modes are very repetitive. The expert mode is just a harder version of the intermediate mode, and the elite mode is just a harder version of the easy mode. Even the bosses are very similar to each other. Like, trust me, every boss in the game is just the same of the other one. But anyways, by that I mean the Eradicator bosses, by the way. The Eradicator MK2, the Eradicator MK4, Eradicator MK1 Combat. Those are literally the same but stronger version than the previous one. But anyways, yes, the main game modes are okay. They're also very easy when you get some decent towers in the game. However, the problem is the Endless mode. Some of you may like the Endless mode, but you know they are considering adding more waves to the Endless mode. It already has 200 waves and it takes around 3 hours to beat the mode. It is literally the meaning of hell. It takes so long, man. Also, the Endless mode is just very random. There is literally every type of boss and enemy in the mode, which makes it very annoying sometimes. To beat the mode, you need some towers for sure. For example, Slammer for stunning bosses, Golden Mine because it can ignore explosive resistance. To be honest, it is okay, but after winning the Endless mode a few times, it gets really boring, man. Because again, you are doing the same stuff. And the fact that they didn't even add any main game mode since the time game was out, that's crazy, man. After all of that, we get to the third and the most important part, the towers. I did talk about some towers, those were the Slammer and the Golden Mine. But never mind that, we need to talk about the power creep problem in Tower Defense X. Power creep is basically some towers being so overpowered compared to the other ones. You can also consider this as adding towers which are stronger than the previous towers. That is something Tower Defense X is exactly going through, and it doesn't seem like it will stop because there are so many towers which we know will be very overpowered and they didn't even release yet. How easy do you think the expert mode is going to be in a year if they keep adding stronger towers every update? There are towers like Golden Juggernaut and Warship, and towers like Juggernaut and Artillery. Everybody did forget about those towers. They are literally useless except Artillery being useful in some cases. Do you know somebody who will use Juggernaut after getting the Golden Juggernaut? There are many reasons. First, they are not willing to stop adding new towers every update, and the second, The towers they are adding are stronger and stronger than the last towers. You know, it isn't even fun anymore. I am not enjoying the new towers they are adding to the game. It doesn't feel special anymore. I just feel like I know we will see stronger towers every update. Also, don't forget that can make some people quit grinding for the new towers, because we all know there will be a tower which is stronger than the last one in a few weeks. That is disappointing in my opinion. It doesn't seem like this will also change, which again sucks. But anyways, those overpowered towers in the game are leaving other towers in their shadow, because no one will use a tower like Sniper or Laser Gunner after you get better at the game. Even some OP towers like Juggernaut and Railgunner are really useless. That literally makes some towers not worth using, and at the same time it makes you have to use some exact towers, which makes everything so repetitive again, and it all just gets so boring in my opinion. Also, you know what's funny? Even the starter tower in the game has like 100 DPS. That shows how bad the power creep is. I think that was enough for this part. We have to start talking about the next part, the grind. Is it good to talk about the grind after talking about the towers? I do think so, but let's get to the story. The grind in Tower Defense X depends on two different things. One is gold and the other one is experience. To grind in the game, you need to play the same game modes over and over again. There are a few good things, for example the medal system. It makes you have to play every map in the game if you want to grind faster. That was a smart way to make the grind easier and more entertaining. However, considering that every map in the game just feels like the copy of the last one, doing that for every mod in every map also gets kinda boring. The only time I was really having fun is the time I tried impossible maps. God, that was really fun, not gonna lie. Other than this, I have to say the grind in TDX is way harder than any other Tower Defense game. You will need some people to help you grind, or you will just struggle from the very beginning until you can buy some decent towers. As somebody who spent weeks to have more than 1 million gold in the game, I have to say that's so true, man. That you struggle can be entertaining sometimes, however most of the time it is basically torturing yourself, because the most of the people who did play the game before won't help you out, man. You have to find it all by yourself. This game is also not for beginners. You need to have some Tower Defense experience to be good at this game. If you are entirely new to the Tower Defense games, then I wish you a good time learning how to play this game. However, in the end, I do think that the grind is alright. I know it's really time taking, but it's not that terrible like how people say. You should give the game a try. We did talk about the game modes, but you know what we forgot about? The events in the game. So far we have seen many different events, starting from the first event, the Christmas event, and the last event, the Tower Battles event. All of those events were kind of entertaining. However, in the last event we had a brand new system, which is the Battle Pass system. The Battle Pass system made people group on two sides. A few people said it is a good thing because it makes you have something to grind for. Some people said it's too grind that it gets so boring. I mean, I have to say it can be boring, but still, it's better than having nothing to do in the game. Also, we know in the next event, which is the Halloween event, we are going to have a new Battle Pass. The Battle Pass will have new towers, new skins, and probably much more. Do you think it will be worth grinding the Battle Pass? I think it will be, because you know it's Halloween. It is the spooky time. Are we ready? Perhaps. That's not all yet. I want to talk about how the events are in TDX. I can finish that with one sentence. Yep, the events are amazing. I enjoy my time playing and experiencing the new events and new features in them. I did talk about this before, but I want to talk about this one more time. The lack of endgame content in the game. Right now in the game I am around level 200, which means I have everything in the game. But look, man, what is that I can do? Except grinding for nothing and waiting for the update, there is literally nothing I can do. You know that's a big problem. For example, Tower Defense Simulator has a mission system which makes every type of player get back to the game. But in Tower Defense X, we have nothing for endgame players. Why not adding missions to the game? I guess that is something this game really requires. Every Tower Defense game requires that. To be honest, I wish they will add more stuff than just missions. We really need that, man. Players like me have nothing to do in the game. We have one last thing to talk about, but before that, I have to say, I am only saying this to make the game better. I love this game, I really love it, and I enjoy playing it. It's really not that good to see the game is going in this direction. I am not hating the developers at all. I do think that they do amazing, but the way they are doing it is really wrong. Anyways, let's talk about the problems with the current game. So first of all, I have to say that the user interface, God, it is really bad. I literally hate it. I do think that they will change it to something new in the next year, but man, it's been like a year and we know nothing about that. It really looks so boring. The green color and stuff are just boring for me, and for the most of the people. There is also this. Some of the towers are very outdated, such as Juggernaut. You can probably expect that because it was one of the first towers that was created. That means they really have to work on these towers as soon as possible. The new towers look way better than the outdated ones, which is not a good thing for the game in my opinion. I think that was all. Did you enjoy your time watching the video? Maybe you did or you didn't, but I think that is all. Thank you for watching till the end. Let me know what you think about the direction the game is going to. I will read all of them. Also, I hope someone from Tower Defense X team is going to see this video. But anyways man, that's it for today. Have a good day or night. Take care and see you in the next video.